Good evening, everyone. We are back with Haunting Ground. We died pretty quick last time, but got a good feeling. Oh, we just kicked the doors. That we're gonna make it this time. So we went down this hall. No. Went down this hall. Big old guys down there. Creepy guy looking after the doll. Chased us around, we died. We couldn't get away from him. So, thought about looking up a guide. I guess we should. I don't know if our progress shouldn't be saved from here. So we need to look. I guess it's the next room. We need to look in. Here we go. There was one. Okay, we got the locked drawer. It's been about a week, a little over. Oh, yeah, here we go. We have the lavender, which I believe restores stamina. Okay, so I think we're going to run down there. We're going to have the cutscene, and then we will run back into that room. We can skip this. Oh, okay, that wasn't the right thing to do. I don't know if you can hear him, but he is. Okay. Come on, big guy. Okay, so that's what we need to do. Okay, we'll get him down here. You gotta push that box out of the way. And then push the box out of the way, and then I think we can get through that door. I hope this is enough space for us to do it. We should be able to have. There we go. I feel like we should have been able to. I think we're dying. Okay, let's see what we I guess this lavender reduces panic. So when we get really scared. Push the box back. Okay. I don't believe there's anything in this room though. Okay, we'll lock him in there. The creepy music's kind of gone away. Oh, you can hear his footsteps. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Alright. Let's look it up. What am I supposed to be doing here? Alright, looking at the guide. The old IGN guide. That's what you do when you're lost, right? You pull up the IGN guide. Normally I don't need it this early into a game, but this one's giving me some trouble, so let's see, getting down to, oh man, I should probably actually sit through and read this. I'll pull it up for you guys so you can see it over here. There we go. The advantages, disadvantages, how to use items, characters. Pretty intense. Okay, so here we go. Cutscene, you get the clothes. Courtyard, okay. You can kick the red jars. That's interesting. So you couldn't do that until you got the outfit with the boots, I guess. Okay. Alright, so left you in the blank there a little bit reading that. So we got a bit to do. We got to, well, we're going to actually go back to the title screen. We're going to start right back over because we were missing a bit of stuff there. So you can kick the red jars. That's how you break those things open. I knew they had to be something. And to get away from him, apparently you have to crouch in the shadows or run all the way back to that bedroom that we started in. So I think we're going to try crouching in the study, which is L1. It's a nice little crouch curtsy. But if we can go back... Yeah, we'll go back out here. Collect what's in those jars. I believe there was 3 of them back over here. Yeah. We got a medallion. Let's check what that does. I guess it's something that's used for crafting. Okay. Is there any more over here? No. So there's some back in the garden. So we'll head back and grab those real quick before we face the inbred terror. Was there some by the tree? No. There's some on the path to where we were. This one. That's a pot. Oh, this is the gate for the dog. Okay, I'm not really too concerned with what we missed there. As long as it's not like missing, what was it? My first playthrough of Silent Hill 2. I was playing without a guide. Missed the gun that you get in the, it was like the 3rd floor of the apartments, I think it is. Yeah, missed the gun. I was having a really hard time. Eventually looked up the guide, went back and had to get it. Alright, here we go. Oh, let's... Did we try downstairs yet? I think we did. Let's try again. So it's locked from the other side. Okay. And antimony powder, which... Okay, explodes on impact. Cool. And that's all we have. Alright. Back up here. And here we go. I do wish that there was some better, I don't know, I guess it would ruin the immersion to have on the screen, I guess, in the corner or something, it would, where it'd show you what your stamina is, what your panic level is. You don't really, I guess, want those on your heads-up display. Okay, so we need to run back here and crouch. If the IGN guide said it, you know it's got to be true. Because the IGN guides never lie to you. I don't know who puts those together. They're wizards. I am... Okay, you're right. I gotta focus. Okay. Spooky music is over, which means that we are safe. I guess he just... I think we're gonna have... Okay, so he's right outside the door. That's super annoying. So I had someone comment on part one that her silky bed sheet that she was draped in wasn't gratuitous at all. It was just to show that how vulnerable she was. Okay, maybe, sure. What about the dick scratch that this guy did? He's just the big inbred. He's scratching his junk. Tell me. What is the point of that? I don't know. I thought it was funny, personally, but yeah. Okay, we can grab this doll. The bisque doll. Let's check this. Debelita's favorite plaything. It is coated with caked on dirt and gives off quite the pungent odor. So I'm not sure if there's a point in closing doors behind you, because it seems like he'll just bust down the doors. And I don't know if running or walking is quieter. But look at this. A huge doll made of earth. There is a slot-shaped hole in his chest. Okay. We got a little puzzle here. We need to find something to put into the slot. Okay, old parchment. Okay, deciphering of the Book of Origins. Seferu Yetira, has uncovered the process of creating life from Earth's soil. This golem needs not nourishment nor sleep, making the Earthen Guardian the ultimate safekeeper or deepest alchemist series. I dubbed this creature Emeth. Okay. I know golems have a place in Jewish mythology. Okay, let's see. What? Okay. This says hot fire. I assumed it had to do with crafting somehow. That's probably something we'll end up coming back to. Oh yeah, but there's golems actually in Jewish history, which is interesting. Some fun stories if you want to do some reading up on that. What kind of experiment is this? Well, we just read the paper, lady. It's about making a golem. Okay, I think we have everything from this room. The seal. What a strange mark. There's something about it that makes me feel uncomfortable. It looks like the save marks in Silent Hill 2. Yeah. I'm not sure if one had that. This game does have great atmosphere, I'll give it that. You got a creepy castle, you got... And I don't know how well it's coming through with my sound setup, but the background noise is really nice. And having the headphones on. Remnants of a bird. Having the headphones on is great. When it comes to modern games, I get scared pretty easy. Okay, let's see what we have.
It's not a computer, that's for sure. It has alphabetic keys, though.
Okay. 10 keys. I'm guessing... Oh. Shoot. Okay, no, yeah. Well, man. What was the name of the golem? Oh, should be, we have the file. I don't need to go back there to look at it. Generous of them to give us 10 tries. Okay, file, old parchment, EMETH. EMETH. Okay. Hopefully we don't actually have to make 10 and I've wasted one of them typing gibberish. And you gotta stand like in the perfect spot to get these doors closed. Okay, Mr. Golem. Will your name awaken you? All right. We did it. What a happy little sound it made. Right. And here we are. Can we jump down? Why did the stairs stop halfway? That is a good question. Just check, make sure we're not missing anything up here before you go down the ladder. Well, it's a good thing they have this ladder, since they only decided to build half of the staircase. Okay, there's something shining up there. Not sure how to get that. Let's explore out here, see what we have. Looks like an old well or something. The opening has been sealed up with a wooden board. Magnesia. Which I believe is a trap that you can lay. Nothing from that one. Okay, so we have 2 doors. Anything else in this courtyard? Doesn't appear to be anything else. We still haven't got our dog yet. I figured that would be something that... Because I mean, we're what? 30 minutes into the game, probably? Thought they would have gotten the dog really quickly. And I don't know why I chose this door. It's hopefully the right way to go first. This is blocked, but I'll find another way. Okay, we'll just go through here. We can always come back. A key? Okay, and then the boob jiggle every time she stops. That did not need to be added into this game.
Ah, Fiona. I see you finally awakened. There's something that I've wanted to show you for quite some time. Pull away that sheet behind you. That, my dear, is what you will become in the future. Go ahead. You may touch it. You will be mine, Fiona.
Okay. What is this thing? It's really giving me the creeps. So, she's pregnant. I assume by the hand on the belly. Some more chamomile. And let's get our key first before we forget about that. Okay, the garden key. Do we have a music puzzle here? Oh, I can't get to the little cello up there. So mysterious. Has a rather sturdy look to it. You push it. That's what I'm trying to do. So, mysterious, creepy, laughing guy wants to knock her up and turn her into a wood. I think it looked like a wooden, maybe a wooden doll. How do I knock over this cabinet here? Oh, shit, what was it? How do you run and... Okay. No, that's not the button. Okay, there's a way to run and knock something over. No. Try again. Okay. I'll pull out the old manual and look at it. It feels like it's not cheating when I look at the manual for things. When I have to pull out the IGN guide, that's cheating. This is just playing the game as it's intended to be played. Okay, controls page 4. Throw an item second time. So run. Kick, tackle. Throw set, run. Square. So if we run. Okay. It lied to me. It said run and press square. I'll pull it up. I'll show it to you right here. Kick tackle. Square. It says press the square button to attack an enemy, pursue or destroy a pot or other object. Press and hold the square button for a few seconds while running to perform an even stronger tackle move. Thought for sure that would do it. Okay. So we're running and holding down square. It's a nice view. Do we need to use an item? Let's see. No, I don't think that you'd have to use an item. Because, I mean, I don't think that you necessarily pick them up. Can I hide in these barrels? No. Crouch evasion. In addition to evasion points, you can avoid enemies by pressing L1 near a shadow. Okay. Okay, so why does it give you this tip after you need to use it with the first encounter? Kill me, Capcom. Give me my little tips and tricks before I actually need to use them. Okay, this is driving me bonkers. If I apply just enough force, I might be able to knock it over. Okay, so I had the run and tackle there. Yeah, that doesn't do it. Okay, we'll head back to the other door and see where that takes us. If I can get out of this room. Okay. Maybe we'll find some sort of lever to push open or push over the open case. Is this Huey? Is this our doggy? Is he gonna jump scare us? Okay, luminescence. They're tiny creatures that feverishly pursue Fiona once that have caught wind of her. Okay. Feverishly pursue Fiona once that have caught wind of her. Typo? In Capcom? Okay, so I watch a lot of John Wolfe. It's totally my inspiration for playing horror games on YouTube. And he plays a lot of terrible indie horror games. I love his 3 Random Horror Game series. I normally watch, I don't know, a little bit of that before I go to sleep. It's fun videos. He rips on them. You get to see some interesting stuff. And one of the things that he's always noticing is there's typos galore. And it's not something that you really expect to see in like a mainstream. This is a real game put out by a real company on a console, you don't expect typos like that. Where it should say, I guess, feverishly pursue Fiona once they have caught wind of her. So I mean, it's a simple error, but it should be something that was caught. I mean, this thing was tested, I assume, by English speakers when they did the English translation for it, but they didn't. So even so indie developers from Itch.io, do not feel bad if your game has typos, because one of the most famous PlayStation 2 horror games, where 30-40 minutes into it, we get a typo. So don't sweat it. Don't sweat it, little guys, if you have typos in your games. Alright, when a luminescent makes contact with Fiona, it not only puts her in a state of panic, but also ruptures, producing a sound which attracts unwanted attention to nearby enemies. Okay. So we've got these awful little, they're Navi from from Zelda that follow you, and then they hurt you, put you in a state of panic, and alert enemies. They fade over time, but okay, so you can close the door and it cuts them off and stop them in their tracks. Seems simple enough. Closing doors is not the simplest of things in this game, but there we go. We have success. I don't know if you can hear that. You step on this and you hear something. Okay, so we need to find something heavy to put on there. We'll grab this chair, perhaps. Why in the world is there a chair here? Is this a normal chair, right? No. Let me pick it up. Let me put it on that space there. We have a clock puzzle. The clock etches out moments in time. Oh. A safe spot. Alright. No. Not that I have ever, like very rarely, not gonna say ever, but maybe once, twice in my life have I ever gone back to a previous save state. Yet every time I'm playing a new game, I can't help but just, I mean, I've got 12 slots. If it doesn't give me more after those 12, then okay, I'll go back and erase some. But until I run out of save slots, I am going to continue to save a new slot every time. And it looks like we're about half an hour into this, so I'm going to call it for tonight. We made a little bit of progress. Not a lot. Very, very little progress, in fact, but I think I've learned quite a bit more about the game, so I'll try and get some more play in. Maybe tomorrow, maybe later this weekend at the very least, and we will see what mysteries unfold in the castle corridor. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I had a fun time, and I hope you did too. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That's what all the YouTubers say, don't they? Thank you, guys. Have a great evening.